What's up guys, it's AOVE here and welcome back to Nightly Passions. Let's do it, receive. That's not a bad idea. Great, follow me. The two of you walk out into the backyard. The tavern keeper sets up a training dummy in front of you. Listen carefully. This is you and this is your opponent. Oh, we have like, what's it called? Dungeons and Dungeons, or what the fuck is the name? Or Slay the something. I don't know the names. I only watch a couple of videos about them. This is you, and okay. You, like your enemy, have a health bar. Your objective is to lower your adversary's health bar to 0. The shield icon above your opponent means that he'll spend his next turn defending himself. The number on the icon indicates exactly how many points of damage he'll be able to block. Okay, take note of your stamina located here. The more stamina points you have, the more actions you can perform each turn. Yeah, it's very simple. These are skills, the cards you will start with 6 skill cards from your deck in your hand. You'll encounter a variety of skills. Remember, each skill is different and has its own function. You decide what you'll do on each return. To event, okay. In order to use it, can you let me use them, man? Each skill uses okay, yep. Your deck contains attention, don't worry, your deck will never run out of cards, okay. Once you finish, by clicking this icon, you'll open a special menu that provides some handy features. Here you can replenish your health or cure yourself, drink, okay. This is like my items place. If you're unsure of your strength, you use that. Then the flee button can save you, okay. But you won't be able to run away from certain enemies, thus always keep at least a few potions on you. I think that's everything. Now obliterate that practice dummy. There's autoplay, that's cool. What's this one? Oh, change my weapon. So I have defense is the same thing. Barrier 15. How many stamina do I have? I have 6, okay. I do more damage with melee. What the fuck? I used it all by switching a couple of times? The fuck did I do? It uses energy. Oh my god, I didn't notice that. Okay, he has defense 30, right? Heavy strike. This one, the bleeding thing that I got. Okay, let's use it. Oh, it's a drag and drop thing. Oh, or just click and then click there. I can do more damage or I can defend myself. Defending is the smarter option. So now I don't have any actions. So I just do this. He has 21. Okay. It's a dummy. It can't attack. What the fuck am I saying? So let's just let's just fucking fuck him up. I really love the bleeding ability. It's already at 0. Let's use more bleeding. Yeah. It's dead. Not bad. Well, let's head back inside. Real simple and fun. You both return to the tavern. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, how do you all even live here? What's wrong with here? You have an enchanted forest next door. Last time I checked, it wasn't the nicest place. Well, that can't be helped. There are plenty of cursed places everywhere. The locals are used to it, and they don't really mess with it. Nothing from there tries to mess with you. There seems to be no shortage of unholy creatures in the forest, and the wild animals there are quite unfriendly too. A young man standing nearby snorts nervously upon hearing your last sentence. Coming closer, he speaks. Where exactly have you seen a friendly wild animal? Well, I'm gonna step outside for a bit. Need to chop firewood. Nights are cold these days. You both watch the tavern keeper proceed to walk out of the backyard. You know, polite people usually don't eavesdrop. The lad gets embarrassed, his face flushing bashfully. Right, I beg your pardon. Trying to smooth over the awkwardness. Come on, I totally get it. Those governor's guards would spoil anyone's mood. To hell with those guards. This is different. I'm almost frightened to imagine. You wait, your posture and demeanor expressing that you're anxious to help. The boy glances at you a few times, then sighs and speaks. Understand, this is a pretty good town. It's quiet and calm. And people are open with each other. Is that there aren't really any career opportunities. It's a poor district. But in order to get into a different district, you need a pass, which I managed to lose on my very first day here. So now I'm stuck doing odd jobs at this tavern, and the proprietor here, to put it mildly, is strict. Not really, but he's a total workaholic. He works himself ragged and never gives me a break either. But when it so happens that I need to leave to take care of some personal matters, he won't meet me halfway, and the matters are important. Well, I would explain that to him. The young man shakes his head. You reflect that you like him as a person. He's honest, simple, and reasonably carefree. And while he doesn't give up when faced with adversity, complaining about one's boss is something of a ritual. Our bosses, are bosses truly loved anywhere? He won't understand. Care to share? Maybe I'll understand. He starts to grin, assuming that you're joking. However, you put on a serious face, devoid of mirth. Then he starts muffling it over, already looking at you differently, appraisingly, maybe. On what the, oh, what the hell? Okay, here's the deal. In this town is a certain lady, and I thought for a long time about how to make my move on her, and I couldn't think of anything better than giving her a flower. A flower? Just one? Just one, but it's special. It's a very rare flower, a polaris. It grows only where a denizen of hell has been slain. Okay? Whoa. Well then, lad, you've got yourself a problem. Where do you intend to find a flower like that? He stays quiet, looking impishly at you. What, do you know where to find it? Come on, tell me. Why are you so astonished? Once this town was well acquainted with black magic, I have made inquiries. So, is there such a flower someplace nearby? There is, and you'll get it for me as soon as possible. I'll be able to repay your kindness. You smile knowingly, not anything for the sake of the lady. All right, I'll help you out. Where is this place? In the enchanted forest. Well, you know, there are rumors. The boy waves you off. I know the rumors. They say that the forest is full of monsters and beasts, and that nobody ever gets out of there alive, right? That isn't the case. I wouldn't quite put it that way. I survived in there for a week before I arrived in town. I'd already come across the flower by that time. If I'd known what it was back then, I would have picked it. His face grows melancholy. The young man obviously reproaches himself for not picking the flower. So, it turns out that nothing lives there. Well, it would be unfair to lie now that you're so selflessly offered to help. There are creatures there, but nothing serious, of course. I didn't encounter anything face to face, but I didn't see or hear anything all that frightening. Don't worry, if I survived without even having any weapons, then you'll definitely make everything in there run and hide with your sword. Okay, where is the flower located? Do you have a map? I'll show you. You unroll You unroll your map in front of him. The boy leans over it with a contemplative expression and starts to run a finger over it. Okay. Here, you'll have to make your way here. This is exactly where I saw it. Enchanted Forest. Okay, we can go there. At the moment the tavern keeper comes back inside, finish chatting. Come on, let's get to work. Be right there. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return. Good luck to you. Okay, another quest. Okay. Welcome. What can I do for you? Rest, talk. The drunken. Okay, another quest. Bunch of quests everywhere. Inquire about trading. No, not really. I've been meaning to ask, why is your tavern so empty? No evening revelers or drunks. No one making merry after a hard day's work. It's complicated, Hunter. We have no wine distilleries in town to make our own wine. When the tavern was open, I had to spend my gold on buying drinks elsewhere and having them delivered here. But then you sell them here at exorbitant prices. Far from it. The town folks are largely not wealthy, but for me to pay for the drinks and order a wagon and hire security, so I decided to save money somewhere. I had one of the governor's guards to be my security. Naturally, he agreed. Only here's where the trouble starts. Damn goblins attacked them near the forest. They have an insatiable thirst for wine, so they plundered the wagon. And slaughtered its guard and driver. When he found out that one of his bodyguards had been bought off, the mayor was what? Whatever, I skipped it. On that very day, the ranking guardsman was executed as an example to the others. So now the main problem is finding suitable security. There are other issues too. The wagon was ransacked and broken. I don't have a new one and I don't have the gold to buy one. A good wagon cost a tidy sum. What's more, they stole the horse. Curse them. Holy fuck. Try finding another in our town now. There are only old nags left in the whole district. Plus, now I don't know how to buy booze from. Okay. Let's inquire about wine. Then you need to find security for a wagon. The tavern keeper sighs. I do, and not just anyone, since highwaymen are running rampant in the region. Who knows whether they run across them? There's really nobody in town who wants to make some money. Maybe there is someone who wants to. Only how do you know who will do honest work for scant pay and who will run away at the sight of some thieving ruffians? That's true. Wagon, so you can't do without any new wagon? Absolutely not, unless of course you're willing to start carrying all the jugs on your own back. I have to buy a lot of booze. Why not borrow a cart from peasants? I tried once. They're so flimsy that they fall apart carrying individual bales of hay. Never mind a mountain of jugs. Alright. Ask about the horse. Do you have in your stable? Fat chance horses are a real problem in this town. Why is that? Did pestilence wipe them out? The governor has been taking away all of the good horses for himself by decree, and those that the peasant have left are plow horses. They are not trained to pull cars. We'll need to think about where to get another. That's a pity. Inquire about wine. Where will you buy wine? Surely those who were selling it to you before have terminated the contract, since you haven't called on them in quite some time. The tavern keeper scratches his head grudgingly. Yes, they did, but I've had a backup plan for a long time. There's a certain merchant who lives in a neighboring town. I can reach an agreement with him. Admittedly, the reputation he has is not great, so it's best to take precautions when meeting him. Well, it's time to take care of the wagon and get a horse. Any chance you know where I could do that? I've heard that the town drunk has moonlighted as a wagon ride in lean times. Okay, maybe he can help with the wagon. As far as for a horse, I don't even know if anyone has a decent one for sale. Perhaps you could catch and tame a wild one. Someone was saying that such animals range in the field outside of town. Field, okay, new place. Actually, a wild horse would be stronger than a peasant's. It's worth a try. The tavern keeper nods in silent gratitude. That's an interesting quest. Ooh, places are closed at night. Oh, not. Just looks different. Mm, mm, sure. Oh, market is closed. Guards still around, no trespassing. Talk, I can buy wine. What kind of wine? Is it the other wine? I'd like to buy some wine. Wait here. Around the corner, paying no attention to other guards. A few minutes later, he returns with a familiar bottle in his hand. Here, if you need some, come back. Speaking to exquisite wine. Speaking the password, you take the wine and give the guard 50 gold coins. Then you leave. Is that it? What the fuck? Why the fuck did I buy more, man? Fucking stupid. Fucked up. I have to go back in the morning. This guy's still here. Because of the darkness, I can see the notes. I need to come back. Okay. Nope, you have nothing for me. I need the pass for these guys, I believe, right? Okay. No, then you can't go through. I don't have one. Shut up, then piss off. Okay. I can go to fields at night. Cool. Hunt in the forest. Enhanced forest. Silence. Is he finally finished? Or did he fuck the carpet so hard that his heart gave out? Contemplating those possibilities, you quietly knock on the door. After a while, you knock harder, to no avail. They're gone. Then, gathering your courage, you carefully open the door, preparing yourself for anything. The table stands empty. All of the dishes have fallen to the floor, scattered around beneath the bed. The wall around the headboard of the bed is covered with a milky white liquid. The bed itself has had two of its legs give way, leaving it canted to one side. Propped up by the wall adjoining the bed, the abode sleeps, clinging to the rolled up carpet. Oh, wow. By the looks of it, this wish must have had the poor guy think the carpet was a porn star or something. He went so hard that he tore the house apart. You go to the bed and rose the abode, waking up. He stares at you. You nod at the door, indicating that the two of you should step outside to speak. The boat looks askance at you, but bobs his head in acquiescence nonetheless. What? Acquaintances and nonetheless, whatever the fuck. Carefully closing the door of the hut behind you, the abbot walks down from the porch to where you await him. He's all dressed up. That's cool. Padre, what's all this? Have you forsaken the monastery? What am I supposed to do there? How could you? It's a monastery. How is it supposed to survive without an abbot? How many years have I spent dismantling books and delivering sermons there, tending to my flock? And what do I have to show for it? What? Taken back? Sure, but you still its holy father. Oh, come on, holy or not, that doesn't mean I'm not human. The witch has shown me so much. The things she can do, I didn't even know that they were possible. What are you talking about, Holy Father? You have seen it yourself. She's instable. She constantly wants to have smiling dreamily. What an emphatic. And what's at the monster nuns who have never seen a man naked. I'm sick of it. I'm staying here. As much as I want to tell him the truth, I doubt I'll be able to convince him of anything right now. Thank you. You're right, Padre. Well, I'll see you later. Well, he's fucked. Oh, no horse at night, I guess. In hand, shouldn't force. It's too late. Guess it's late. In hand, let's see. Ah, yeah. How about this one? Yep. It's still late. It's late there too. Well, I guess we're sleeping. Can I just go up by myself? As you go up the stairs, you hear a faint noise coming from behind the door of one of the rooms. One of the rooms. Which room is it? Room 3? Peek. Listen closely, you make out a young woman's muffled groans. Her voice full of anger and sorrow. She is praying for help. After taking a look around, you put your eye to the keyhole. Ooh, we're peeping. A prisoner here. Wasting no time, you decide to enter the room. Oh, look at her. Okay, we find someone. Closing the door behind you, you turn to the maiden within. She glows unsettlingly at you from under furrowed brows, like a coiled viper ready to strike. You turn your gaze to her chain, sturdy enough to anchor a frigate in the harbor. Hold on, let me Boom. She smacks me. Oh, claws, okay. At that instant, the young woman nimbly springs up and leaps at you. You recoil, and a hand with razor-sharp nails, held back by the chain, slashes through the air. A hair's breatheth from your face. The girl hisses at you viciously. Jumping back out the door, you catch a fleeting glimpse of a pointed ear under her whirling mane of hair. Okay, what the hell? She's an elf. What's an elf doing here? Okay, calm down. It looks like there's no avoiding a conversation with the tavern keeper. Oh. Locked. I guess this is my room. Can I talk to her? I need to figure everything out first, okay. Rest for 6 hours. Oh, that's expensive as fuck. Welcome. Talk. Yeah, what the fuck is that elf doing, man? Say what? Why is there an elf in your tavern? What the fuck? Have you been snooping around my tavern? Not exactly. I was walking down the corridor when I heard a plea for help, so I decided to look inside one of the adjoining rooms. The tavern keeper stares daggers at you. It's obvious that he's not in the mood to hear this. Soothe him. Offer him a drink. Ask about her chain. Offer him a drink. Oh, that's why I bought the other drink. Your charisma is too low. I can leave and talk to him again later. Can do another quest and then I can do it with charisma, I believe. But I got the wine anyway, you know, so I might as well use it. It's worth 100. Do you think I can buy and sell? Or is that too cheesy? Unequip? Oh, I can sell it. I think bows are more useful for flying enemies. I think it's gonna be useful for that. That's why I was thinking in my mind that I should like sell it. I could use the money. Skill card deck. Your deck of skill cards for use. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, we'll continue this episode, this series in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.